On me, I fuck her friend. I made me a hit and them motherfuckers taking it down. I do it again. They want me to lose, but DDG staying around. They never gonna win. My son is a swimmer. His mama came out of the ocean. He know how to swim. I hit y'all hold the teams. Cause DD print them M's. Can't humble me, I'm him. My pockets be fat, gotta walk with a limb. With a whole different vibe every day, I'm just that nigga. I ain't no pimp. Or the dollar, yo, shit, make that ass get a clap like Tia Kim. From pulling up, they either hate or they gonna love it. See me once, they either hate or they gonna love it. Know what I'm on, they either hate or they gonna love it. It's only one, they either hate or they gonna love it. Pulling up, they either hate or they gonna love it. See me once and they hate or they gonna love it. Know what I'm on, they either hate or they gonna love it. It's only one, they either hate or they gonna love it. Let me get that. Yo, I make sure my ace pay the full and never end up double crossed. I threw both the hoes in the limb, but they turned to just body is ours. Like every time the niggas look up, there go Sissy B in the odds. Came up no heat in the winter, of course I'm in love with the frost. I know that them shooters my brothers, I'm trying to wipe blood off the walls. Took my good share of them, both move the same with a win and a loss. Be ready to change your approach when you fall, cause switching the toss. Those feelings will tear your empire apart, I won't get them involved. They're hoping to get them some merit. They never keep up and I swear it. Consider it done when I swear it. $1 million they run for the carrots. My dog loading up in the barracks. They never keep up and I swear it. Consider it done when I swear it. $1 million they run for the carrots. I put it in horse and carriage. They never keep up and I swear it. Consider it done when I swear it. $1 million they run for the carrots. My dog loading up in the barracks. They never keep up and I swear it. Consider it done when I swear it. $1 million they run for the carrots. I put it in horse and carriage. Yo, it ain't a thing. I'm charging the shit to the gang cause we got a marriage. Still moving in silence. I walk with a chip on my shoulder from all I experienced. I got a tennis to lose. To flow in the water, the ocean is clears. The road getting rocky, but I never stop when I think about the shit that I chase. Let's go look your eyes and fast. Think it ain't no point in telling them I'm finna make it and made it apparent. I know we be sending it back over bottles of gold. They ain't show no love when I was progressing and I ain't let none of it weigh on my soul. Double the pressure, this shit going big than before. They never keep up and I swear it. Consider it done when I swear it. $1 million they run for the carrots. My dog loading up in the barracks. They never keep up and I swear it. Consider it done when I swear it. $1 million they run for the carrots. I put it in horse and carriage. They never keep up and I swear it. Consider it done when I swear it. $1 million they run for the carrots. My dog loading up in the barracks. They never keep up and I swear it. Consider it done when I swear it. $1 million they run for the carrots. I put it in horse and carriage. This that motherfucking thump. 15's in my trunk. Hey, hit the parking lot, bag of bird, I feed them crumbs. This that fit, trip. 2 phones on my hip. Dang, I be slanging bangers, Texas Ranger with the grip. Word of mouth, clout. Bound the bag of scouts. Hey, this premium pimpin' got hoes drippin' in my couch. This that juice. Mixed with 80 proof. Yep, bitch, I got that flavor regulator with this too. Keep it cool. God damn it, shake it down. Do it for the nigga with the crown. Fuck these peasants, I'm a king. God damn it, another round. Celebration, bitch, I love the sound. Coldest nigga with the steel straight jamming. Break it down. Do it for the nigga with the crown. Fuck these peasants, I'm a king. God damn it, another round. Celebration, bitch, I let it sound. Coldest nigga with the steez, yeah. Smack down, lay my Mac down. Hey, hey, I don't act clown, check my background. Been about it since a Titan, nigga, it's that Max sound. Max down. Fuck these peasants, I'm a king. Coldest nigga with the steez. Making rounds on the sunset strip. Hey, working hella hoes that get my fun sex quick. Making bitches do the dishes, but the subs for the shit. Yep. Oh, it ain't no love, you get no hugs in this shit. This that hood jam. Block high, what you claim? Throw your set. Get your rep, make a name. Catch a grip. Bag a bitch, talking shit. Make it hot. Who you with, talking shit. God damn it, shake it down. Do it for the nigga with the crown. Fuck these peasants, I'm a king. God damn it, another round. Celebration, bitch, I let it down. Throw the nigga with the steez straight jamming. Break it down. Do it for the nigga with the crown. Fuck these peasants, I'm a king. God damn it, another round. Celebration, bitch, I let it down. Throw this nigga with the steez, yeah. Smack down, lay my Max down. Hey, hey, I don't act clown, check my background. Been about it since the Titan, nigga, it's that Max sound. Max sound. Fuck these peasants, I'm a king. Throw this nigga with the steez, yeah. They gotta fuck around, they got pleasure on me, kid, on this one. He talking about shit like that. Smoke beat, don't eat, just sent the bad bitch, not the last week. Compact with the bang, case a nigga swole up, he can have this. Pop lock in the kitchen, give me 30 minutes, nigga, it's a whole brick. Trap shit, all the clear shit, either way, Uncle Larry don't miss. Heard it's a drought, I ain't get the memo work in a rental, damn, that's a lot. See through, flip on the new block, trapping hard, had to get it off the block. Trapping sound like a nigga take top, 2015, it was two parts. Yeah, had to make a way, trying to triple late, living in the bank, living in the bank, don't feel it, bass rock like an eight, spin it on the soda for when a baby. Riding with a case, a nigga try to play. I've been thinking about being frank, like, see it in my eyes, bitch, I'm like a gay. I done sold out, fuck a bitch, I'm on money play, choppers in the couch, you don't want it, bitch, I go crazy, bitch, I got respect for the death, I go super saiyan, bitch, I got respect for the death, I go super saiyan, I done signed it up. I done sold out, bustin' I done sold out. I got the code, so I gotta cheat. 40 bands underneath the seat. Keep it on the under, be discreet. Got it out the mud, the street. Run it up, put it up, repeat. Money on his head, my tree. Gotta think outside the box, 100 for the rim size feet. Free skeleton to get released. And I got a beach in the piece. Niggas moving like the police. Never know his watch probably leaks. I'm going in just to say the least. Being stretched to get from A to B. I need a couple million, make it 3. I'm trying to catch me past the plea. Mac 11, make him break dance. Spin on his head. I got married to the fucking game, we newlyweds. Thoroughbred, red beam, infrared. I got water, arrowhead. Me and Larry once again. CFB. I done sold out. Fuck a bitch. I'm on money play. Choppers in the couch. You don't want it, bitch. I go crazy. Bitch, I got respect for the death. I go super saiyan. Bitch, I got respect for the death. I go super saiyan. I done sold out. I done sold out. I just hit the salt 10. Woke up, did that again. Thinking about a new man. But my nigga, that's too easy. I'm plotting on 100 M's. Smooth talking like a bitch. 3-pointer stock a bitch. The trap niggas loving this. I'm going down to this. Chose when she saw the rest. Bitch, you know what time it is. I'm stacking back and taking risks. I talk on that shit. Groovy. Every time I walk in,
movie. No, I done sold out. Fuck a bitch. I'm on money play. Choppers in the couch. You don't want it, bitch. I go crazy. Bitch, I got respect for the dip. I go super saiyan. Bitch, I got respect for the dip. I go super saiyan. I done sold out. I done sold out. Bustin' juice. I done sold out. I done sold out. I done sold out. I done sold out. Bustin' juice. Jojo, we talking niggas shit 2015, right? Numbers, niggas. Good job, Jojo. Crazy. Fuck these niggas talking about.
Yo, we be on that mob shit. We be on that mob shit. Bitch. For one. Walk in deep, get out the way, nigga. Pie like me, I clear the safe, nigga. How he a rapper but barely take pictures? How he legit but still moving like a weight flipper? What that nigga doing? Questions, so many questions. What's gonna be his next move? I got so many stresses. What you call flexing, I will call it stretching. I stay good at what I do and keep these niggas guessing. Bought a diamond chain with some pocket change. Me and you was not the same. Cut it out and stop it lame. Move some things, then go copper range for the snowy days. Really plain, but it's something about him. You just know he paid rich. I thought my niggas plays, you just throwing shade. You niggas little kids, so go run and play. We gon' keep the circle tight in the rubber bands. You can dismiss yourself if you got other plans. No. We be on that mob shit. If it don't concern us, you can change the topic. We be on that mob shit. If it ain't money, bitch, you can change the topic. We be on that mob shit. If it don't concern us, you can change the topic. We be on that mob shit. We be on that mob shit.
You know the bitch chose for sure. I'm a motherfucking P, bitch, you know how it goes. When I fly out to Detroit, I do the mink, I'm calling. I'm a real city nigga, got no love for these hoes. 7-figure nigga with a neck full of gold. Finna wood for my nigga Quinn Coleman. Back to the motherfucking block where it's gone. These niggas be juice for the pussy, got me rolling. I'm live 200 a month, got me stacked out. I'ma be 100 if I wanna, I can have it. That's you though. This bust down organic got me flew though. Game related, keep the mag in the tooth. Oh no, mob shit, well respected everywhere we go. Back to back business, bustin' moves, me and payroll. Stay up on your toes, nigga, focus on that bag. Be smart with your money, make sure that shit last, nigga was had.
We be on that mob shit. If it don't concern us, you can change the topic. We be on that mob shit. If it ain't money, bitch, you can change the topic.
Straight up, yeah.
We be on that mob shit. If it don't concern us, you can change the topic.
Numbers, nigga.
We be on that mob shit. We be on that mob shit. We be on that mob shit. If it don't concern us, you can change the shit. Shit don't stop. We be on that mob shit. We be on that mob shit. We be on that mob shit. To the play, we be on some real mob shit. We be on that mob shit. Other than the dollar, nigga. We be on that mob shit. I still do it. Damn. I still do it. Been doing this shit. About now, shit, you see. Made it out the ghetto, no compass or a nap. The shit I accomplished got me balling on your dad. 60 on the diamond chain, could've bought a cat. I keep the shit clean, all these other niggas tacky. Wanted to rap, so I got at me to back me. You did this shit all yourself? Yeah, exactly. Of course, can't forget about my niggas and my family. Some was really for a nigga, others tried to scam me. Laid back in the Maybach, eating scampi. Haters staring at me like it can't be. Wonder how I'm still going. These niggas shrink, but I'm still growing. Just bought a mink, I be geek when it's still snowing. Shoes frozen, walking out of Golden. Son, what homie just bought my son a rollie. Used to pump, now I'm on the road torn. Used to ride the bus, now I only ride foreign. I make it look easy. Yeah. I make it look easy. No. I make it look easy. Make this shit look too simple. Yeah. I make it look easy. I try it at home. Bitch, might hurt yourself. I can't slow down for y'all, I can't slow down for them. He don't fuck with my dog and I don't fuck with him. Used to sell 8 balls, fuck hoes and ride rings. Hard houses in my weak tins. Selling niggas balls with no C's and stems. You ain't never met some bosses, baby, we is them. She see the gems. She can tell I'm different by the solitaires. Off of moving past, get the stacks, then I'm out of there. Oh, that's the neighborhood you from, I make some dollars there. Been wearing Louis with the whole collar down here. Now I'm looking like I bring the birds through. Cause head to toe, everything by Virgil. I can tell you a lame, how you yell is absurd. Boss niggas don't do that, they well reserved. Used to wake up in the hood, now I'm sleeping in the bird. Jumped every hurdle, straightened every curve. I make it look easy. Yeah. I make it look easy. No. I make it look easy. Bitch. I make it look easy. Been doing this shit, bitch. Been doing this shit. I make it look easy. Making it look too easy. Make this easy though. Hard work, blood, sweat, tears, hard years. No. Cardo, we make it look easy. Yeah. I swear everywhere a nigga go, I be like, man, when you and Cardo gonna make some new shit? Streets fucked up, world fucked up, we need some motivation. They want that hustler talk, they big boss and shit. What happened to the hustles? Where the bosses said, seem like everybody a goon showing the largest strap. I ain't knocking that, do you be legendary? Me, that's a side I put aside until it's necessary. Niggas popping hella pills, 9 off slump, looking like the fiends we used to serve. Dude, what the fuck? Clean yourself up and take this game. If you around drug users, start selling it, man. I'd rather push a S-class Chaz trail in the range. Ain't ducking niggas, cause I played it right in the game. I ain't run up on the plug, no, I paid my tabs. Or they got to work back if shit was slow for your mans. All my niggas still with me. If they not in the clique, it's cause they snake ass, did some fucked up shit. Loyal hustle from the app, I was built like this. They like drop something new, you help a nigga get rich. They like drop something before we start, bro. We need some motivation, man. We need some paying cargo. They want some big boss and shit. They wanna hear a nigga come and talk and shit. They like drop something before we start, bro. We need some motivation, man. We need some paying cardo. They want some big boss and shit. They wanna hear a nigga come and talk and shit. I used to nickel and dime, now a nigga recline. It's some European shit, the seats give a massage. Used to be so tense, trying to come up with rent. Why these niggas in the street ain't picking up with your chips? Ain't that a bitch? That's why I'm all legit on some big boss and shit, lounging in the loft and shit, handing over checks with a frosty wrist, paying staff, made a plan. They wanted to be 40 ducking the raid band. All carrots in the cross screaming, amen. Survive shootout with Drakes, it's all in God's plan. I got a story to tell, I need a live band. Remember times buying work and I got scammed from niggas that was one song, now they doing bad, thinking I forgot cause I rap, no I beat it, fam. You want my number for what? Could've been a lifeline, but you fucked that up, nigga. That's why you don't burn bridges, man. You never know how them tables gon' turn. Niggas did sucker shit in the streets reaching out. Fuck on somewhere. Just a quick game for y'all. They like drop something before we start, bro. We need some motivation, man. We need some playing cards. They want some big boss and shit. They want to hear a nigga come and talk and shit. They like drop something before we start, bro. We need some motivation, man. We need some playing card up. They want some big boss and shit. They want to hear a nigga come and talk and shit. Fuck that shit, drop the beat, K, let's get it.
A real player shit is for breaking down. Yes, sir. Well, alright.
Icy white night, stepping out like Ike with a bitch smack for pistol packing plus represent on the hit track. The microphone freak. All my bitches petite, I keep the thick mamas on call. Got donkadonks for week. The Holy Ghost, a true gangster Mac. Let's have a toast. The nigga with the most, preaching I make a gross. The funky rhyme sayer, 30 and over slayer. Need some game to say a prayer. Got pussy everywhere. The God, the truth, swag in the belly boots. Or Gucci when it gets warm, stay proper on the loose. The 1-2 stepper, push it like salt and pepper. Hella hoes up in my sector. Got static, no selector. The fat raps making. Fiancés, I'ma take them. They know the deal, give them dick and then I'm skating. The audio serving, the pipe still stirring. Known to whip a brick for the players gone bourbon. The spicy Mac flavor for Captain Ho Savers. Shit ain't that sweet, you gon' pay me now later. The trick still tricking, your bitch still picking. Choose up or die, ain't no premature pimping. This prime time works, bagging bitches and skirts. Bending corners just to show off, flies thing on the earth. Talking all white type, pimping bitches and dice, moving units just to get more, stand below the hype.
Yo, let me tell you right now, you're not making music for no soft ass, bitch ass, none of that. Nah, sprinkle me, man. Sprinkle. Nah, sprinkle me, man. Sprinkle, sprinkle me, sprinkle me, man. Sprinkle, sprinkle, 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 sprinkle me, man. Sprinkle, sprinkle.
To the ground with the bat. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. Guys, let's think big picture for a minute and talk about Penn State. At some point, with all of the transfer portal talk and guys going in and out, you can score one for continuity with this ball club, can't you, David?
That means your system and your culture is working. Because these guys so often are just going for the next opportunity, the next bag of money. Nice job. They kept their guys that they recruited, that they love.
Yeah, it sounds so cliche, but these players really have bought in to this coaching staff. And the message and what they're preaching, they all believe they could do something very special this season.
The Nittany Lions line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Quarterback making checks. In the gun end, looking to throw on 3rd down. Got his man. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line. And the Nittany Lions come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll leave it with him. Defense there to stop him at the 20. Let's give him 3 yards on that carry.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Off play action. Forced out of the pocket. He just tossed that one out of bounds. You avoid the sack, you avoid the turnover. You've got more plays here on 3rd down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the 2nd down misfire. On 3rd down, he drops the throw. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down.
Well, this is a disappointment.
They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. Snags a quick pass on the left. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
Ooh, and that was close for the offense. They try to go wide receiver screen. They're counting on that receiver beating that defender. Wasn't able to make him miss that time, but if I'm on offense, I'm going back to that play later.
They'll run play action. The short hands, it's Robbins. Oh, he's got some space. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one.
Great job creating space. That's what you're supposed to do. When you get man coverage, you got to find a way to get a step, make it easy for your quarterback to read that leverage, and when he drags across the field, he could see he had him. He completes it for the 1st down.
Looking downfield on 1st down. Fires to the big fella. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the 2nd quarter. Absolutely nothing settled. Deadlocked after one period of play as we have a look at the stats. They fought to a standstill in the 1st. Let's see who gets the edge early in the 2nd. Quick completion to the right. And the defense stops him just short of the 1st down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. The Nittany Lions lining up, just needing a few tough inches on 3rd down. Looking to throw for it. Lofts one high and deep. It's him inside the 10. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Penn State.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy.
Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put defenses in a difficult situation.
They'll go to the ground.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
The Nittany Lions come to the line needing just inches for the 1st down. He'll throw on 3rd down. Makes the grab on the left. Big play for this offense as they get it to the 32.
Well, we see another catch by this guy. This defense is going to need to do a better job of tackling the catch. In coverage, I know they want to slap the ball away, but if you can't do it and force the incompletion, you've got to at least make sure you're able to drag him down to the ground as soon as he catches the ball.
They'll make the stop, but not before they use the screen beautifully and pick up the first down. Lots of good stuff on that play. You slow down the rush, you get a completion, and you move the chains.
And most importantly, you're right. You don't force a short yardage situation that you have to get. Nice job. Fight that rush up the field. Take advantage of the aggressiveness of the defense. Make the catch, make the run, get the first down.
Back to pass. Throws to the wideout. He's got it. They get him stopped at the 2, but it'll be first and goal. How about the mix of play calls on this drive? 3 runs, 3 passes, and now they're in business.
Man, just keeping the defense completely off balance. When you think it's a run, it's a pass. When you think it's a pass, it's a run. Nice job by this offense.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
I think you...
Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. He'll do it himself. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. And on second down for this offense. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Second down, he'll throw it. Floats it out in space. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. So he'll help the completion percentage, but not the yardage. Stop for no gain.
And he got it to his running back, obviously making a good decision, but nice tackle on the play. Way to get the running back on the ground and not give the extra yards after the catch.
Shotgun snap on third down. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the third quarter.
Well, and I think defensively, you understand, like the running game isn't a big part of the plan. I wonder how they adjust and play more coverage to this pass-happy offense.
Yeah, so you're going to have to be ready if you're a quarterback then. You're probably going to see some different coverages. You might see a little bit more blitz in the second half as well, so you have to know where your answers are.
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Well, the defense was trailing going in at halftime, and I think they made some adjustments against the run. They want to slow this guy down. That's a really nice start to the second half if you're on defense.
To the air on second down. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a fourth down.
Well, it looked like the offense had a rhythm here early in the drive, getting a first down, but I don't know about that play call. Going deep on third down, low percentage throw.
Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
Yeah, and there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football, make your plays, put a good drive together here.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He might want another play. Looking to fire. Spits it out to the back. It's complete. He's brought down at the 29 after a 10-yard gain. It'll be a 1st and 10 from the 29. Takes this handoff and headed to the right. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. Pocket breaking down. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Grabbed in the middle, it's Robbins. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a 1st down at the 43. The Nittany Lions are moving quickly down the field. They go to the ground. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman.
I think if you're the coaching staff, you have to like what you've seen from this guy so far in the game. He's pumped out some really nice runs. Obviously, he's already scored a touchdown. Really nice run there as well. And for me, I would keep thinking about creative ways of getting this guy the ball as the game goes on here in the 2nd half.
How about the little toss out to the fullback to give him a touch?
And you said little toss because they're not trying to throw bombs to the fullback. This is a guy that's going to be more of a possession wide receiver. But if you can depend on him and he can catch the football consistently, you can get those little gains, those positive gains, and keep the defense.
First play of this drive will start from the 31-yard line. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play.
It's important on offense to get the tight ends involved in the passing game. These are big fellas that can run. This guy's a big target, so nice job on that play.
Working that left side. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield. See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Touch pass on the jet sweep. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
Got to give the defense credit. Watching film, anticipating. They knew that this offense had this play in their back pocket. They knew about the speed of this wide receiver and different ways they were going to try to get him involved. Everybody on defense on the same page, playing together. I love it.
Fires to the wideout. Finds a man on the right. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the 1st down. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Making side adjustments here. We've come to the end of the quarter, and it's Penn State on top. They've built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we got here. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. So 1st down will open up the final period. Power football with the run. Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16.
I think you have to like what you see if you're the coaching staff here. Your offense is on the field, and it looks like you got a pretty good drive going, and you're just going to try and keep this thing marching, keep the clock ticking. You've got a really nice lead here late. Just want to find ways to keep the chains moving. They're doing it.
And there's nothing more demoralizing for a defense than when you're losing, you know they're going to run the football, they're trying to run the clock, and you can't stop them. They've got to be more aggressive, bring more guys to the line of scrimmage. They've got to stop this ground game and get the ball back.
He caught it, and he will score! Touchdown, Penn State!
And this offense continuing to put up points. This game's out of reach. You know you're going to win, but still throwing the football, still finding that connection. I imagine there'll be some salty handshakes at the end of this game.
The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. They had this thing in a hammerlock at halftime, and now they are really ratcheting up the pressure, David. And it breaks into the open. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down.
And this is exactly what you want to do when you're on offense. You have the lead. You want to chew the clock, keep the ball on the ground, keep that thing just ticking, Palmer.
They're just imposing their will, Dave, and that's something that we've seen, I think, all game. Up front, they've been the more physical team. They're the ones that's getting pushed and that's getting movement, and it's carrying over all the way here deep into the fourth quarter.
The Nittany Lions can really attack on this second and short. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. Not a lot there. Picks up one inside the 20 to the 19.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
That'll be enough for a first down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line. And the Nittany Lions look to keep this drive humming. A little screen to the running back. Nice move to keep running. They make the tackle just outside the end zone, but it'll be first and goal from the 1.
Well, I tell you, man, this guy's been putting on a show all game long. We've seen his decision-making. We've seen his athleticism. Because of him, they've got this huge lead in the fourth quarter. So why stop throwing it? Just keep it going when the going's good.
I think a lot of quarterbacks like those defenses that will be passive and let it slowly develop. Nah, this defense, you could tell, they were aggressive and attacking, and it really paid off.
The run up the middle, trying to find his way to the goal line. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Offside, defense.
Yeah, and you see some people get upset with offsides on the defense. I call it the cost of doing business. It's just part of being great off the football. Sometimes you'll guess and sometimes you'll be wrong. The first one is always on me, Coach, and the second one, usually he takes me out of the game.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Got it in the middle, it's Robbins. Touchdown, Nittany Lions! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Game one, you want to come out, put drives like that together, score a bunch of points, and especially at home. Give your home crowd something to get excited about. They have today. They've been jacked up, and they're going to go 1-0.
This offense has it with really good field position. He makes the catch. Knocked out of bounds. They're in the red zone. Marked it at the 17, and they are set up. Down to the 18-yard line. It's first and 10. Quarterback on the keeper. He's stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there.
And the defense is still fighting. They haven't had the day that they dreamed of. But, you know, talking to the coaches coming to the game, like they thought they had a good plan. They'd be ready to attack and limit some of the damage this offense has done. They haven't done it today, though. They got to go back to the drawing board, figure some things out, because this wasn't a great day.
Here on third down. Got it, looking for the first down. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker.
Now, fourth down.
We waited so long to start the season, and just the way you want to start, getting that first victory.
And the first games are so much fun. You've been practicing against each other over and over all through camp. Now you get to come out, start the season off 1-0, Jesse. Great start.
It was a great start for the winning team. Now, for the losing team, obviously not the way you want to get into this season. There were some mistakes with execution, and guys are going to have to do a better job individually. But that's why you play the games. You get to now go back to the drawing board, get back on the practice field, try and iron out these wrinkles. It's a long season ahead. A lot to play for.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Easy! We know the way to San Jose, heart of the Silicon Valley and home to the San Jose State Spartans. And anticipation has been high all week for this one. We've got a terrific matchup for you today, rich in pageantry and tradition, and it ought to be a fantastic clash. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on a team from the Mountain West, the San Jose State Spartans. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going.
Ready, set. Easy.
He'll pull it on the read. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. Lost 5 on that first play, and now it's 2nd and 15. Back to pass. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down.
Hey, man, if you're going to force incompletions when the QB's thrown to the tight end, you better be physical. Nice job with the hit, forcing that incompletion.
They'll send the tight end in motion. The offense changing the play. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. The give to the back. Turning it on. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down.
Man, that's excellent blocking there on the left side of the line. They were able to get great push, get off the line, create a little bit of crease for that running back.
They just created a wall. He had all kinds of room to run.
Yeah, I might go back to that one and call that one again. It worked so well.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Gonna swing it on 2nd down. Looking to the big tight end. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated he missed that connection.
Obviously not the start this quarterback was hoping for, guys. He's now 0 for 4 to start the game throwing it. He just can't seem to find a rhythm. He's not finding his receivers. I'm even wondering if he's seeing the field that well at all, but no surprise. When you start the game 0 for 4 QB, you've got no points on offense.
When I see the defense in man coverage, I'm trying to get my fast guy versus their worst corner, trying to get a great matchup on the outside, take advantage of it to make big plays.
Goes to the option. He'll toss it. And the 4th option there is to throw it in reverse, and that's what happened on that one.
And that just looked off. The timing, the rhythm, I don't know what it was, but usually that option, man, it's so precise, right? Like, really quickly making a read, and you could tell they weren't on the same page. It went absolutely nowhere. Defense won that round.
Makes the catch. He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short.
Simple pitch, simple catch, easy little drag route right over the field. It's a nice timing route. You can run it versus man, or you can run it versus zone and have a lot of success.
He'll pull it down and run. Picks up the 1st down and gets down to avoid contact. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Nittany Lions had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
He's got it on the move. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a 1st down without scoring. 3rd down. They'll try to get it through the air. He wants it all. Touchdown, Penn State! And they have the first point of the game. Can these guys just score from anywhere out there? After that drive, it sure looks that way.
And that's what separates really good offenses from great offenses. When you're backed up in a bad position and you can still fight your way out and go get you a touchdown, that's a great drive by the offense.
The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. The run from the shotgun. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Here's a quick throw out to the left. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
He was not fooled on that one. You know, a lot of times you want to buy space, and you throw this route really when it's off coverage. But you could tell the cornerback was up, ready to come, pounce on that screen, and get the tackle for a loss.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36. The Nittany Lions come to the line with a new set of downs. The give to the tailback. Nice move to pick up yardage. Brought down at the 26-yard line after a pickup of 10 yards on the play, and it'll be a first down. And the Nittany Lions took those plain headgears, got their blocks, and picked up the first down.
Yeah, and those headgears are a staple, aren't they, of college football? I know exactly what you're talking about, those beautiful helmets. They don't change very much, very traditional. Penn State keeps it simple. Being traditional, running the football.
We've reached a break, and Penn State is on top. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. They flipped into the field, and we're ready to play. First play of the period will be a second down. Now the play fake. Just a short pass to the tight end. Out of bounds at the very edge of the red zone at the 20. You know, we joked that the tight end's always open, David, but play action almost makes it impossible to keep them covered.
And yeah, because those guys, they're such good blockers most of the time. They're big and physical, and they cell block for a second, and then they run open.
There he goes. Oh, it's a fumble. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. They punctuate the chance with a trip to the end zone.
One thing this team has shown early this year, it does not take them long to find their footing. They get off to fast.
Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. They've already put a couple of scores up, and they look to add to it on this drive. Early movement on the offense will push them back a bit.
False start on offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. They'll try the left side. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. With the catch, it's Robbins. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws for the tight end. It's incomplete, and this ought to be a boost of confidence for this defense, getting a stop against these guys on 3rd. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. They've had a really productive first half so far, and they'll try to add to it here. Got his man on the right. Brought down at the 28, but it's a 10-yard gain. Now on first down from the 28. Use the play fake, now to throw. Unloads it left. And it's incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield. Let's see who the call's on.
Hold it. Offense.
We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. They're just making things harder now. It's 1st and 20. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. This time he's got it, and he's dragged down. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Fakes to grab. Oh, he's got some space. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. The Nittany Lions will snap it on 1st and 10. Leaves it with the running back. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. Here's the give off the left side. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Nittany Lions come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Might be calling a hot route. From the gun on 3rd down. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of...
They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. They'll start this drive going to the air. They're working that left side. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. Last completion got them a 1st down. Let's see what they do now. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Good hands in there by the defense to force the incompletion.
Man, this tight end, he's a weapon. We've seen it, right? He can get downfield. He can make plays vertically in the passing game. So this defense was aware of that. Nice job in coverage swatting that one away.
Unloads to the wideout. Touchdown, Penn State! A great catch and run for 6.
They have been road warriors here in this game, coming into a tough environment, but in all 3 phases, they have been absolutely dominant. Their defense is not allowed a point, and the offense is going up and down the field, and they score another touchdown here before the end of the first half.
This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? The give to the back. Jukes his way for more. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. Second and short, maybe looking for a shot. Out of the backfield, he's open. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. They'll use a timeout right before halftime, maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Rushes on him. And the defense doesn't let him get loose, and that's going to wrap things up here in the half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, who's had a better seat there in San Jose than you have? A captivating game so far. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team.
Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. What powerful running, just driving the pile forward for everything he could get. He'll be just a few inches short. Gives it on the option. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. They'll turn to the Wildcat to keep this drive alive. On the direct snap, it's right. Oh, and he's going backwards. Defense not fooled at all by the Wildcat.
And if this defense wants to get back in the football game, they've got to match the physicality of this offense. And that's a great start here in the second half. Like coming out, not letting them run the football, being the more physical and more aggressive team.
On fourth down, looking to pass. Touchdown, Nittany Lions! And they take it in for 6 more points.
A big question mark for this offense coming into the year, guys. Who could score touchdowns? Who are going to be their biggest playmakers on offense? This guy scored in the first game. He's off to a great start in this one with that touchdown. This guy looks like the real deal.
The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. There have been few obstacles for this offense as they are starting to pull away here in the second half, Jesse.
And this has been a dream game for this play caller too, right? It's like anything that he's calling is working flawlessly, Dave.
Yeah, it's fun to be the offensive coordinator, but not the defensive coordinator. They have had no answers. It's been an
breaks into the open. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down. Under fire. They get to him as he throws. Intercepted. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. They'll get this drive started from the 29. Leaves it with the back. Pretty good job of running to get there to the 32.
There's the thing. Not a great run, but the offense has scored a ton of points. They haven't necessarily needed to have a strong running game in this one. Their quarterback right now is just playing lights out, and if it ain't broke, don't fix it. I'd get back to throwing the ball.
Gets the back moving. Second down, they'll go to the air. Looking left. Makes a connection. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49.
It's a nice play call there. You've got two-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead, they know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
They're dealing with a second and long. Quick release by the QB. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And they fail to hook up on third down.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying.
Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
Back to pass on second down. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
Well, that's just a great play by the defender and great timing. It was the hit that forced that incompletion.
And guys, they really need to take advantage of this field position on third and long. Might be changing the route. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. A strike downfield. Touchdown, Penn State! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Yeah, salt into wound, right? Late in the fourth quarter, you can run the football, run this game out. No, sir. I'm going to continue to pad my stats, find my receiver out wide, and give me another touchdown.
The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. They had to stand by and watch that scoring march, and now it's up to them turning it on. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
I know exactly what I have to do here. Defensively, we got to get the stop. So we're playing run. We're selling out to run because we're thinking they're going to run the football, and we got 3 timeouts. Let's use them wisely. Let's use those timeouts, save as much clock as we can so our offense has some time on the clock to do some damage when they get the football back.
Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. And the Nittany Lions can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. The Nittany Lions will snap it on 1st and 10. They'll move the wide receiver. The give, and tick, 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 tick. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Got his man quickly. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
It'll be 3rd and long. Lions grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board.
It's another good decision by the quarterback. You've got to be impressed here. On that one, he finds his tight end, but all game long, whether it's receivers or running backs or tight ends, wherever the best one-on-one matchup has been, he's been able to take advantage of it, and that's why they've been able to score so many points.
Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. What a feeling this has to be, David, in complete control and headed toward victory formation.
Yeah, no stress, under a couple minutes left in the ball game, well in hand. These are the ones, Jesse, you like to just run the clock, take a knee, whatever you want.
No doubt. They're going to love watching this game film, too. There's just so many positives to take away from this, and this is the kind of performance today that is really going to help this offense's confidence.
And he scoots his way to the 1st down and then slides to avoid the hit. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll give it to the back. He'll be pulled down after a good run. They'll mark it at the 15. The Nittany Lions moving quickly to the line. The play action fake. It's complete to the right. Now the connection takes it to the 11. No huddle offense to the line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
There's no mercy rule in college football, man. They've got a huge lead here in the 4th quarter. They are still chucking it, and they are still scoring.
When we get to the offseason and they start having coaching clinics, they're going to roll this game tape back to show both offenses.
Dial it up and let it run. I mean, that's essentially what we saw in this game. It didn't matter what either offensive coordinator was calling. Everything seemed to work through throwing the football, in the intermediate passing game, the RPOs, the run game, David. This was just clinical offensive football.
And offenses have evolved so much. They can do so many different things, and they know how to use their playmakers, get speed and space, make those big plays. So that's why offenses are ahead of defenses. In this game, it was no different.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Philly, 2-9 Philly. Spider. 4-2 Spider. Green 25. Ready, ready. Jackrabbit. Ready, go. Hound 55. High. 29 Philly. 2-9 Philly. Go. Ready. Reset. Spider. High. Set. Hut. Ready. Set. Set.
42, spot, ready, ready.